Dear learners, welcome back to our educational channel Learn and Educate. We will study about the definition of supervision as given by Williamson, wherein supervision is a process wherein the worker is helped by the designated staff member to learn as per the needs and to make the best use of the knowledge and skills so that it can help to do their job effectively, increase their skills, and with increasing satisfaction to themselves and to the organization to which they are giving the service. It is about how dynamic educational and supportive relationship can be established. This is how supervision is defined by Williamson. Williamson view is that it the supervision is a educational supportive process wherein it helps to develop and support partnership in which the enterprise, the organization helps the workers to develop themselves comprehensively to each and every possible level and increasing the quality of their work and increasing the satisfaction to themselves and for the organization to which they are working, wherein it is not about a policy or a simple monitoring process. Supervision is not just about the monitoring process, not about the authority, but about the work of others. But how professionalism can be increased, the growth and the personal happiness of a worker is given importance. The primary goal is of two sides, wherein it helps to improve the quality of work of the organization and simultaneously increase the professional growth and personal happiness of the worker. It is about how the organization with a designated staff member means someone who have a specific authority and the expertise, and the subject here is the workers, the individuals who receive the guidance help to learn and make the best use of the knowledge and the skills. The outcome is effectiveness for the agency, for the organization, and satisfaction for the worker. The outcomes are to effectiveness for the agency and satisfaction for the organization. Herein it is about a process. It indicates that it is an ongoing process, not a limited one time event. It is designated and formalized the role, wherein it is the official responsibility, wherein the members of the organization is supervised by the persons by a designated staff members who supervise, wherein a member of the organization is supervised and the advocated plan is that it improves the functionality. It helps to improve the not the command, not the other aspects, but it specializes on the effect, improve the effectiveness and to increase the satisfaction. It is about how it formalizes the role. It is an official responsibility and individuals needs the approach. It is not about the one size fit all approach, what size fits all, but it is about how individual approach is taken into consideration. Varies, which means that the designated staff member takes into account each individual, every worker singly, and how the focus is on the satisfaction of the moral and the well-being of the employee, and focuses on the quality and the impact of the worker effectively to improve the effectiveness of the work and how the quality and work can be increased. It is about how it is a continuous process, evolving process, and which happens over time, involving the regular interaction. The individuals perform the core task of the organization who are required to support, and how the supervisor's role is to facilitate and support rather than just giving the command. How the individuals are supported by giving them the knowledge, by increasing their effectiveness, and how this benefits both the organization and the employee as well. How the supervisor role is to facilitate and support rather than just giving command and having the control, having a line of command, unity of command, and this gives them an approach of a framework for development. It is the supervisor is officially appointed by the organization to hold this specific role, and the educator is at the heart of the supervision. It is about the gaining new insights and perspectives. Supervision is tailor made, which is according to the needs. Supervision is tailored A new worker needs different help than a veteran worker, and therefore this makes the best use of the knowledge. It is about unlocking the potential the worker already has but might not be applying fully, and how applying that potential to the fullest so that it can improve the effectiveness at the work, at the job, improve the performances, help the organization, and thus improve the abilities and help to increase the morale of the employee. By increasing the ability, improving the ability, it is about the upskilling, taking current talents into account and sharpening them for the better and better performances, wherein the jobs become more effective. The ultimate practical goal is the work gets done better, faster, and with a higher quality, increasing the satisfaction. If a worker feels competent and supported, then they feel better about the job. Where they feel competent, they feel about how favorably they are working, and their work is output is helping the organization. Then this increase the satisfaction, and how the organization, the agency benefits through better results, through better staff performances and lower staff turnover. In about This is about the satisfaction, feeling proud and happy in the role. For the worker, it is about the growth ladder, effectiveness during the job. It helps to improve the quality of the job and doing that job with highest possible integrity and functions. Abilities is about the sharpening the specific skills of the employee, understanding the how and why. That is understanding the how it is done and why it should be done. The learning process, it is the starting point of the growth, and the purpose ladder for the agency, for the organization, would be the success which the organization meets by achieving its missions. The staff retention, happily skilled employees or workers stay longer, and the work quality is improved because errors are decreased and output increases. The supervision's action ladder, the supervisor means the designated staff member. The designated staff member here is a supervisor who lets the work, who use the best possible skills, who match the help, matching to the individual's ability, matching to the particular needs of a individual, so that it helps the worker specific needs, establishing a clear communication, a clear formatting support link, wherein the designated staff member, he or she, establishes a clear and formal support link which let the worker helps you to utilize the specific skills and the action oriented activity by the supervisor. And how supervision is best described by Williamson. It tells about how it makes best use of supervision, using this framework as a formal and supportive partnership which is designed to bridge the gap between the workers' current potential and their peak performances, benefiting both the individual and the organization. This helps to design the gaps between the current potential and the future performances and the peak performances, benefits both the organization and the individual, because it is about how to utilize their skills. It is about how the organization make use of their skills and make contented employee. This results in the retention of staff, lower turnover ratio, lower employee turnover ratio, labor turnover ratio, and how the skills of the worker stay longer, how the worker stay longer, they keep working, how their their creativity, imaginations, and how their working ability increases, because an happy and contented employee understands, have a growth in it, and with it the quality of the job increases, and feeling proud and happy about the role. It is about doing the job, working, getting done better, faster, and the high quality of the work, and it helps to feel the worker competent and supportive than they would be about the job. Therefore, making a worker feel competent and supported, feeling better about the job, and the organization benefits through the better results. The agency makes use of the designated staff member, that is the supervision is done, it is tailor made. A new worker needs a different help, unlocking the potentials of each and every worker who might have that thing but needs some energy, and that is organized. It is organized and facilitative to support rather than just being commanding. It helps by improving the regular interactions, and how the limitations are removed and standards of competencies among the workers, among the employee, are established and help the subordinates to work properly, work promptly, and help the organizations. Therefore, it is very much important how the individualized approach, how the needs, how the methods is used, and increasing the effectiveness of the work. Therefore, it is about how dynamic, educational, and supportive role of supervision is.
Please like and subscribe.